Hello everybody, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Libra. So, alright. It was interesting, by the way. I usually do the layout first because I want to shuffle until they fall out. I don't want to pick and choose. And then for the oracles, I do the same thing. But it's interesting, when I was doing what's called the Lover's Oracle, 3 different times 3 cards came out. So I took the last batch and I thought, okay, I understand what you're trying to tell me, angels. I get it. Alright. So anyway, it was interesting too. The first card out was you. Justice. That's you, Libra. This talks about balance. It talks about if you're going through a situation and you need to, take your time and figure out what's going on. You do have that authority, that energy. But it also talks about you judging yourself accordingly, with honor and respect and with integrity. So you do know how to do that for yourself. If there's something that's irritating you, you know how to go in, and it's like you're judging yourself, but in a positive way. And it's the same with some kind of court ruling. If there's something to do with courts, this also is going to rule in your favor as well. And then the last one is, it could also mean that you're trying to get balanced in a spiritual way, and you're starting to walk a more spiritual path. And again, that's you walking with integrity, because it's with the divine. It's like always knowing that the divine has got your back, and you judge yourself accordingly. It's a beautiful card, but it also talks about balance in every situation, basically. But this Knight of Swords coming in towards you just like crazy fast. I feel like the only thing out of this card, with looking at everything else, I feel like this is just an energy of somebody trying to hurry up and get a message to you. I don't think it's somebody that's going to stick around. I think this is somebody that dashes in and then dashes out. It could be somebody that's coming to support you, or it could be somebody that might be after you or wanting to speak to you about some kind of truth. We'll have to clarify it to find out for sure. But it seems like you have a beautiful home. It seems like this could be a business as well, a brick building, or of business, or it could be your home. I feel like it's more like your home, perhaps. There's a balance here as well. There's tranquility, and there's happiness and love, collaborating, family, or co-workers. And then over here we have, it's showing that you are at the point where you've reached who you truly are. This is you portraying yourself as who you are as an individual, whether you're married, in a relationship, or a boss, or whatever it is. I feel like you've come to your center and have discovered who you truly are, and you're balanced. There's no fear here with this person. Very content. I mean, look at the way she portrays herself as, and this could be a he or a she, don't get caught up in that. But it's like a flow. Look at that gown, how it just flows. It's like there's no worries here. Yeah, okay. And then I call this my entrepreneur job. It's like you're looking maybe, and maybe this has something to do about being cut from a job. It could be that. But it also just represents you taking the opportunity to, since you've come to yourself, you're looking out into your future and saying, what exactly is it that I can create, that I can make a living off of? Something that makes my soul sing. You get that energy inside, like, this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You're possibly looking for what your soul is expressing to you. And that's just that inner tug, that little thoughts that come up. And then the last card, though, is the Five of Swords. And this is one of those where it feels like you keep getting pulled into somebody else's situation, and it drags you down. And it's also, I do believe, with the overall theme of the reading is the Five of Cups. I kind of feel like you're going to walk away from something. And again, it could be that you're being cut from a job, or maybe somebody is ousting you in some way from home or family. Not sure yet. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull the oracles. One moment. Okay. So we have the first one out is the angels and ancestors. I love this one. It's the Shield Maiden. It says to make plans and focus. And that's basically what you're doing here. You're planning. You're making, because I wonder if you're having to do your own work perhaps out of your own home. Could be that. But it's like, make plans and focus. Don't let other things distract you like this. And maybe that could be why you're kind of sad. You're having to leave stuff like that behind. If this was a bad job, or if this is what people kept pulling you into, whatever it is, you need to just stay focused. Don't let them interrupt you. Don't let them interfere or distract you. Oh, the Healer of Ages. Card 51 if you like numerology, which would be 6, which is angels. This to me is like a Jesus card in a sense, because he was the healer during his time too. But this is also speaking about, learning to keep your heart chakra open and your crown chakra for sure, so that you can receive messages if you're a spiritual type person. Or it could just mean that you're looking for some kind of healing, perhaps, in a non-traditional way. Could be that. And then this is Whispers of Love. Oh. Okay, let's see what this says. There's 2 people here dancing. She's a mermaid, and he looks like a man. Interesting. So it says, romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Oh, that's sweet. There's somebody here that loves you. I don't see that so much in the card unless you're a family in... I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm going to read the last card, or the first card out, which... Okay. So the first card that fell would have been this one, and it is... Which one is it? This one. 2 people together. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. It's beautiful. And the next one was this one. And it reads, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And then the last one. Oh, why am I doing it like that? The last one is this one. And it says, oh, balance. That's what you're all about. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Ooh, do we sometimes forget that, huh? It supports and challenges. So you're in a relationship, perhaps. It could be family related, or it could be work related. Whatever it is, they're asking you to, but it's about love. It doesn't necessarily mean you can't love your coworkers, but it does, I feel like it's more family. And with the emotions, this is sadness and sorrow. It's like regrets, something that has happened to you, or you've done something to somebody, and you're regretting it. Interesting. All right, let's clarify. I'm going to use this deck. All right, let's clarify for Libra. The healing could possibly be whatever the overall theme is, your sadness. There's something here that you're leaving, and it's emotional. All right, let's clarify 3 at a time. Let's see what we get. You may be maybe you found something different. Because the Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings. Have you found somebody new in your life and you're single? And the sadness is having to leave some drama type person behind? Somebody that kept pulling you into their drama, which caused you to have a lot of heartache and a lot of distress. But this is also the ending of that also. So if you've been involved with something or somebody or work and it was always drama, you're leaving that situation. And maybe that's what you're doing here too. You are going to lose some friends that you maybe were good friends with at work. It could be this, because this represents work as well. The wands do. Work, career. Let's keep going. I think you maybe you found something better to do for a living and you're walking away from this job because it's not working out for you emotionally. It's definitely unfulfilling. Excuse me. Oh yeah. I think you've come to a conclusion that it was time to leave, to cut yourself out of this. This is like cutting yourself out twice. It's like it happens physically and you thinking that it's going to happen. Because this is looking into your future and it could be work. It could very well be work. You're waiting to be done. Waiting to be done. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. You got the Knight of Swords again. This is telling me that there was something that you removed yourself from. I don't necessarily feel like you're the one. I don't feel like you're the one that, well, I feel like you're the one that cut yourself out because you found something better. And you're trying to please yourself and you're looking for balance for yourself. And the only way you could find it is to get out of whatever this drama is here. You're done with it. Let's clarify the Five of Swords by itself and see what we get. But they're talking about love here. Now remember, these fell out 3 different times. Not these same cards, but every 3 times they fell out, and there was a clunk of 3. So I took the last one. I said, okay, I get it. I'll take these. You may be heading to something passionate. You may have found love. That could very well be what this is. And you're leaving a work situation that was draining you or was making you feel distressed or, I don't know. Let's look and see. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Aquarius, the Star. This talks about new beginnings and new blessings. It also talks about healing, the same as here. Is there something about you that needs healing? Is somebody in your life or your work or your family, is there somebody that needs healing or somebody that's sick? And maybe you're having to leave a job for that purpose? Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Or did you feel like you were being taken advantage of at your job and people were using you, making you do things that you didn't feel like you wanted to do or weren't expected to do? Maybe you were working at a place and all of a sudden everything changed because maybe staff is not, maybe they're not getting enough staff and now you got to pick up somebody else's job on top of that, and it looks like you're financially okay, but it's like that's not what you signed up for. You're leaving this BS behind. You're tired of picking up the pieces because this is what this guy does. All these swords after this battle, these are the people that lost. Well, I can't say that for sure. But this is somebody that goes in and picks up the pieces and gets everything back in order. And maybe you've been used in a sense for that. And now you're tired of that and you're walking away. And again, I feel like it's about, it could be about family. It could be about family, but we got beloved. Now, you may not be here physically apart. Spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I should put these up here. You can't see them there either. Anyway, oh, that's a clunk. Are those all reversed? Let's get one more for the Five of Cups. See if we can get one last glance at this. I think you're looking for balance. And again, that's what your main theme is for your zodiac sign, is making sure that everything is in balance, because balance brings peace and harmony, and I don't feel any peace and harmony here. I don't. It's kind of chaotic, and I do believe that it's because you're looking for something either more romantic or I don't feel that. I feel like it's more about work. It just feels like imbalance in work would mean that you're able to work with the people that you're working with, and there's a great balance here. But on this particular reading, it feels like there was too much chaos and you were just done with it. But it could also be telling you, don't forget, here's what it could be saying overall is, we work hard, we work, at least 5 days a week. We work 8-hour days, if not more. And then we neglect the loved ones at home that we have. And it's because we get caught up in a job that is probably not fulfilling your soul. So then you come home and you're all frustrated, and it reflects with your family or whoever this romantic partner is. So be careful with that. Make sure that you don't forget your partner as being part of the balance as well. Alright, that's what I have for you today. I sure hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope that you liked it. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste.